Have you ever wondered what does it mean to play Rivals normally? Slide cancelling, shooting, dying, repeat, simplistic, isn't it? Well, that's what the average ones, the real players, the ones sitting quietly at the top, they're the ones who rewrite the game. They don't just play the meta, they create it. And I just so happen to find the next one. I know some of you are blind, but you have to see this. This is Celia. Or Elfie, she has too many names. Last season, in just 4 days, she reached Nemesis, using only Sniper, Dagger, Katana and Satchel. Not to mention she was only a month old in the game. And apart from our questionable messages, Miss Stalker here has an innate talent for innovation. She discovered a universal technique that bypasses ping delay itself. Watch closely, she moves twice as fast as everyone. It's not a bug, it's her secret to winning. And I had to know how. Hey Elfie, can you teach me the movement tech you used to reach Nemesis in 4 days? I'm really interested in knowing more about it.
I understand. This is a love confession, isn't it? You're interested in me?
What? No! Anyways, Miss Stalker refused to share any details. So today, you and I will discover this technique ourselves. This technique that might just change Rivals PvP forever. As I jumped into the match, armed with her exact loadout, I was ready to recreate her god tier movement. Spoilers, it didn't turn out great. The first attempt, straight into the respawn menu. Second, off the map. Third, I somehow managed to slide cancel into a grenade. At this point, I was less of a Rivals player, more of a Dark Souls hardcore. After repeating the same mistake an embarrassing amounts of time, what felt like years of relentless determination and sheer willpower, I finally achieved the impossible. I lost again. Damn it, who even uses this shit loadout? The answer, Elfie, of course. I dragged my broken pride into the training arena. It was quiet. Then someone just so happened to throw a flashback. Ah, my eyes! Perfect place to suffer. As I loaded in, a random trainee NPC shouted from the corner, "Keep sliding like that and you'll kill the muscles, bro." I don't know who programmed that guy, but he deserves unemployment. Anyways, back to the experiment. I watch Elfie's clip again. She slides with daggers, instantly swaps back to her primary, then again. Ridiculous. Her fingers move like she's playing piano at 200 beats per minute. Odd technique, impossible for new players, but they don't know me. Back in my era, I was the fastest gunslinger in the south. Some called me quick switcher, some called me macro user. Same, but different. I even did 10,000 fingertip push-ups every day to strengthen my hands. Go ahead, Google it if you don't believe me. Actually, you won't find it because the government erased it. They erased all of the evidence from Google because I was too dangerous. So I used my creativity. Tried every secondary, flare, revolver, even saw off at one point. Some worked, some just made things worse. While I practiced, I said, this thing's kinda explosive in the back end. Elfie wasn't even in a call, but somehow texted question marks at my face. By that point, even the NPCs were giving me side eye. I managed to make it work. Maybe 40% of Elfie's speed. Respectable, but nowhere near her teleporting cheat. Elfie clearly knew a secret. I poured more hours into the grind. It felt like exam week, sleepless nights, endless repetition, the final moment where you're supposed to prove everything you've learned, making every hour you studied count, to prove to the world you're not mentally disabled. Nah, I'd rather cheat. So like any normal gentleman, I went back to court the lady herself. I slid into her DMs with utmost seriousness. At first, our conversation was incredibly productive. I asked about the technique, she asked why I wasn't calling her every hour. I asked for details, she demanded me to play Princess Tycoon with her. Life is not easy and me is too much busy. Still, Miss World eventually blessed me with her vital notes. Notes that mostly describe how she found my 7th alt account that I've been secretly practicing on. How she found that, I'll never know, but that's Elfie. In a last ditch effort, I did some very calm negotiations and she complied. Now she demanded to call.
Alright, Kai. To begin, hand on the keyboard, not the mouse. We're training your slide mechanics today.
Thank you for your excellence, your majesty.
You're learning already! Okay, listen. Rival slide works using a local script bound to the weapon parameter. That means...
English, Elfie.
The weapon you're holding affects your slide speed. If you switch after sliding, you keep the boost. So, hold daggers, slide, switch.
So only the daggers make me faster?
Exactly! Slide with daggers and you'll go whoosh!
That's mildly concerning.
You did it, Kai. I'm so proud.
Wow, such a miracle.
Well, emotionally, you kind of did perform a miracle.
Fair.
Now try sliding in all directions. Left, right, backwards, diagonal, and consider double jump midway to keep your velocity consistent. Like this. Pew, pew, pew.
Elfie, your mic's peaking, or it's high like you.
Oh no! Am I too close or are you too fast?
I'd rather jump off a mountain.
You can jump on me instead. Wait, that came out wrong.
It really did.
I meant double jump.
Sure.
Do the jump
context.
cancel in game. Context matters. I'm Kaiser Everhart. I've been aim training for 4 years, mastering the science and psychology that accelerates growth in any skill. Some call me a false genius, but for you,
Habibi, stop with the impressions.
I'm the only hope you've got. See? I'm talented in mimicry and sniping.
Multi-class and hidden talents, huh? It should have stayed hidden.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Anything else?
Now, remember, when you slide, switch to tuggers mid-motion, then back to your primary the moment your feet touch ground. Timing matters more than brute speed. It also works in ranked matches too. Basically, switching manually doesn't cause any delay compared to using fists regularly. So yes, this technique is harder to learn but more rewarding.
Alright, easy now after some practice. Thank you for your tips, Elfie.
Good boy, you did it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Now I went onwards to my next mission, learning everything I could just like Elfie did.
The system only checks the last equipped weapon parameter. That's the advantage. Using a dagger first, it tricks the script into keeping the boost.
It works by registering the weapon you held previously. That single line of code decides your entire speed. She caught a scripting flaw inside the game. It's not luck, it's a level of experience. But I can't lag behind. Not when I've already decided to win. Now it's my turn to surpass her.
Is a boasting arrogant girl. Worthless jealousy, you will never be going back to your broken world. And just if you can, need to guard against the human. Coming out alive is just a daily fantasy. Yeah, just if you can, you'll be gone in a single moment. Hope you said goodbye before you go. Boasting arrogant girl. Worthless jealousy, you will never be going back to your broken world. And just if you can, need to guard against the human. Coming out alive is just a daily fantasy. Yeah, just if you can, you'll be gone in a single moment. Hope you said goodbye before you go. It should be a crime, wasting our time, waiting for the plans to align, hedging our bets, you're all we get. You played it on straight, 'cause you couldn't stay happy with the way we're going on. Hey, you have got to say
You've seen it yourself. The movement, the method, the result. Practice it, rewatch the part she teaches, and you can, too, implement it. Make it your own. And if this video hits 200 likes, I'll bring Elfie/Celia back for another session. I think you guys would like her.